Get ready with me while I tell you how I hacked my brain to make my life a million times better. And just to give you some backstory, a few years ago, I was a broke college dropout, probably had $200 to my name, had no idea what I was gonna do with my life, where I was going, and honestly just felt in a constant state of lack. And within 6 short months, I had practically reinvented myself and was living a completely new reality. I was in the best shape I had ever been in, despite me playing sports my entire life. I was more spiritually inclined than I'd ever been. I was making a 6-figure income without a job or a degree. I was traveling every month and making money at the same time, literally living my dream life. And yes, taking action is important, but what most people don't realize is that action is pretty much useless if you don't have the right mindset. Because what happens when you don't subconsciously believe you are worthy or capable of something, then you either A, never take action to begin with, or B, you self-sabotage the actions that you do take. Self-sabotage can show up in ways such as procrastination, as inconsistency, or really just half-ass effort. So what this really all comes down to is I hacked my brain into believing in myself, and then everything just started unfolding rapidly. So step 1, I got crystal clear on what I wanted. I knew I wanted to be financially free. I knew I wanted to love my physique more, and I knew I wanted to travel. Step 2, I got out a piece of paper and a pen, and I started brain dumping every single thought and limiting belief that made me feel like I couldn't have those things. Step 3, I turned each of those limiting beliefs into a powerful affirmation that stated the opposite. Step 4, I flooded my mind with those affirmations as often as I possibly could. I also put a huge emphasis on practicing the feelings that I would feel if those things were already mine. Your subconscious is most impressionable right when you're waking up and right as you're falling asleep, so those were the times I prioritize these things the most. And let me just tell you, that little formula that I just gave you is literally just the tip of the iceberg of what I know now, years later into learning and practicing this kind of information. And as my knowledge grew, things were just getting better and better. My 6-figure income turned to a multi-6-figure income. I was buying my dream house, my dream cars, starting new businesses and new income streams. And all of this is simply a result of my mindset and my energy. And 4 years later, I created an in-depth, step-by-step formula to help you completely rewire your mind and body and reinvent yourself and your reality using simple and actionable steps